but over at CNN, they were enraged. CNN knows that mob justice isn't just worth having. In fact, it's the substance of the Democratic platform in 2020. So they attacked him for saying it. Watch this.
I question the judgment of the Kentucky Attorney General saying, quote, mob justice is not justice. He said it becomes revenge. That word, the mob, and the president having said that if Joe Biden wins, the mob wins, that's what he says. We know this is very politically loaded language.
Look at yourself in the mirror, CNN anchor. What are you doing? You know what you're doing. You're encouraging violence. Criticizing violence is, quote, very politically loaded language? She's scolding us? Really? That's what they're saying. You will hear CNN anchors lecture Kentucky's Attorney General for calling out rioters for destroying businesses. But you won't hear them say a word about what aired on MSNBC today. We were watching. Here it is.
Your death is irrelevant to the law in the state of Kentucky. Your death doesn't matter. Your life doesn't matter. This was a Black Lives Don't Matter ruling.
If you're not safe in your house and you're not safe on the streets, WTF? I mean, where do we go from here?
Yeah. You're not safe anywhere because I can't go anywhere, Nicole. If I go jogging, I could end up like Ahmaud Arbery. You can't go anywhere if you're black.
It's all such a lie. It's a lie. It's a demonstrable lie. The statistics don't back it up. The experience of your life, no matter what color you are, doesn't back it up. And the fact that hundreds of thousands of people every year move here who are black to the United States is living refutation of what they just said. Nothing about that is true.
But finally, I would like to note the situation in Louisville, Kentucky last night. There were reports of vandalism. There were nearly 100 arrests, and the Trump administration urges calm and reminds those who wish to have their voices heard to do so peacefully. You have a right to peaceful protest as outlined in the First Amendment. And the Attorney General, Daniel Cameron, said, if we simply act on emotion or outrage, there is no justice. Mob justice is not justice. Justice sought by violence is not justice. It just becomes revenge. And you contrast his message with that of CNN's Brianna Keilar, who said, I question the judgment of the Kentucky Attorney General saying that mob justice is not justice. We know that this is very loaded language. That's an appalling statement from Brianna Keilar at CNN. And what is outrageous about this take is that mob justice is not justice. Hours later, after this comment was made on CNN, 2 police officers were shot. This is not justice. This has nothing to do with politics. It has everything to do with the value of human life and the safety and security of our American cities. And across the country, we've seen our police officers come under fire in the line of duty. In Los Angeles, there was an ambush attempt on 2 police officers. In Phoenix, a U.S. Marshal was ambushed and shot outside a federal courthouse. In Linwood, California, a suspect approached a patrol car and fired a handgun into the passenger side window. And in Suffolk, Virginia, a suspect opened fire on a marked police car, hitting the vehicle 3 times. Our police officers deserve our respect, and the violence that is being committed towards them, and this was just in the last week and a half, is outrageous. And the words of CNN and of Brianna Keilar are outrageous, irresponsible, and we should never hear statements like that, followed by hours later, 2 police officers being shot.
Kayleigh, what does the president believe the